Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, to all, whatever time you will be watching this video. I thank you for watching this video. I thank you for any of my content that you have watched. This is God, What About Me, Day 2, and this is a Bible plan from my Bible app, my YouVersion Bible app that I have downloaded on my iPad, on my Android device, and I have saved bookmark on my desktop computer. I encourage everyone to not only get into this plan with me, but to get into other plans to kind of help you navigate your way through this life. There are so many different plans that will bless you and bless your life and those around you. And it has the Bible and it have different versions of the Bible within it to help you get closer to God, to help you to learn the word, to study the word for yourself. And there are also like Bible plans, like my Bible plan that I follow is from my Evidence Bible. None of this is sponsored. I just really love good stuff, right? So I have a Evidence Bible that I purchased off of Amazon. There's an actual website that you can purchase. If I remember, you guys, I will definitely put the link to both in the description of this video, but I'll also link the God, What About Me, Day 2 in the description of this video so that you guys, if you like, you can either just listen to me speak the words of it or you can pull it up as you're watching the video if you have that ability with maybe two devices or two screens. Um, but like I said, this is day 2. This is God, What About Me? And this is a 5-day devotional from David and Ella from the YouVersion Bible app. So, day 2 says, check God's track record is not just you. So it says, Martha and Mary, Hannah, Joseph, David, Job, Abraham, Sarah is not just you. God shows his love for us by allowing us to wait. It is important to note that the longer the wait is not an indication that his love for you is less or that you are less favored than someone else. It is an indication of an all knowing Father who plans specially designed to fit each of his children and their purpose perfectly. In John 11 and 5, the Amplified Version, the passage of the resurrection of Lazarus starts off saying, Now Jesus loved and was concerned about Martha and her sister and Lazarus and considered them dear friends. Then it says, So even when he heard that Lazarus was sick, he still stayed 2 days longer in the same place, 2 more days. John 11 and 6. We would expect Jesus to move quickly because, in our limited perspective, we think love moves fast. But no, the unconditional love of God moves with purpose, on purpose, for purpose. I want to read that again. The unconditional love of God moves with purpose, on purpose, for purpose. I'm actually going to put that on a post it. If I find where I put them, I might just put on the uh post-it that I have on my computer and just kind of have it open. It's like a reminder for myself. Like you guys, I tell you, the Lord has brought me so far, but I am, as many of us are, a work in progress. So, um, always trust God. Always know that God is in control. But sometimes, because before we all became believers, who are believers, we um we're kind of living in a I got to do it myself. I believe I'm in control even though we're not. And so um sometimes when you've like many habits, right? You're so into, doing things yourself, and then naturally it comes from, us being human and how we are, right? So we'll sit and temporarily, hopefully quickly, temporarily allow little things to kind of, get into our heads, kind of stare us off a path that we shouldn't be started on. And then we got to keep in mind that we don't have to worry, we don't have to fret, we don't have to be concerned, we don't have to have fear, because our faith is in him and he's always in control. So it's just something, to me, for us to just kind of really keep in our minds. So it then says Jesus stayed an extra, not 1 but 2 days. We believe that one of the reasons for his response was that the purpose of his presence in that particular situation was to resurrect Lazarus, not to heal him. They wanted healing, but God's plan was resurrection. And this actually speaks to why we ought to trust God's plan and not our own. And like I said, he always blows our mind, but this is why we should always trust God's plan and not our own, because we have limited mind, we have a limited vision, and God is limitless, right? God is not bound by anything. So what he wants what's best for us. He's the one we should trust even above ourselves. So the reality is that he really knows what's best for us. So we should always trust his plan for our life and not a plan that we've created with our limitless minds, right? So, and then it's how many people have actually, you know, really sat and got in your prayer closet and locked the door from everybody and cut off all distractions and really prayed to God for something, that you deem to be, really big and really deep and really important and really near and dear to your heart. And God just blows your mind and not only gives you that, but gives you more, right? How many of us actually been in that space? So it's just something to keep in mind. Um, we may think that we need or want this one thing, but because God is an all knowing, all seeing God, He knows that that thing isn't it, that it's something else. So we should always trust Him above everybody and above ourselves. So the last part says, so Christ's love for you isn't based on how fast He moves for you, how fast you get that breakthrough, how fast you get the job, how fast you get whatever. Quick results don't mean it was God. That is so. Listen, I got me a nice little post it with like all these different key things to encourage myself, encourage others, remind myself, remind others. Quick results don't mean it was from God. Quick results also don't mean it's not God. Oh, so I'm gonna put those two together. Quick results don't mean it was God. Quick results also don't mean it's not God. Intimacy with God is what reveals to you whether or not it is surely His hands that orchestrated what we see. So today we have uh, one scripture, which is John 11:5 and 6. And this is the New King James Version that I'm sharing this from. Now, Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. So when he heard that he was sick, he stayed 2 more days in the place where he was. I love how everybody was like, please heal Lazarus. And God was like, I'm gonna do way more than just healing. He's always blowing our minds like all the time. Um every day I wake up, every day I receive something that I not only feel I don't deserve, but you have a moment where you're like, okay, I'm asking God for this or that, right? Not necessarily feeling you deserve this or that, whatever the prayer is, right? But he always shows up and shows out. And a lot of the times he will bless me above what I ask for, right? Even when I'm praying for other people, which I'm not gonna lie, that does something to my heart. Like when I'm out here, like genuinely loving people and just praying from the core of my heart, different things in reference to their lives, like different blessings for them, prayers for healing and things like that. And God just shows up and show out. It just makes me want to just jump up. Like it fills my heart with so much joy. He is a truly amazing, good, great, all of that God. Like he always blows my mind. But you guys, that was the end of God, what about me? Day 2 of 5. I will be back tomorrow, you guys, with day 3. I really hope you are enjoying these Bible plans. Let me know in the comments how you feel about day 2 and day 1 if you've seen it. Please share me out if you can. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And I love you guys. God bless. Peace.